As winter settles into the Methow Valley, David Harris finishes construction on the new trail kiosks. Fisheries electroshock to monitor juvenile salmon species. The Salmon Recovery Foundation finishes their project at Whitefish Island. Merle Kirkley and friends take one of the last rides of the season. We head to Mazama, site of the new trail kiosk.
I'm David Harris. I own a real small construction company. A friend of mine, an architect in Seattle, asked me if I'd be interested in joining him in the design contest. So I thought about it a little bit and said okay, and then it was a little surprised when we got it, but here we are. The original contest was for one rather, and then they had some additional money, so we had a budget to do two, so we're doing one at the main town trailhead as well. The ski trails are beyond belief here. I mean, we are so lucky to have them. The total number of kilometers that they do, the quality of the grooming is just amazing. I'm from Colorado originally, and they have good stuff there, but nothing to compare to here. And even if we have bad conditions, they keep the trails just in superb shape. So totally impressed for what we have.
In Winthrop on the Chewuk River, the Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife electroshocks steelhead and Chinook juveniles for tagging to monitor survivability and movement. The Salmon Recovery Foundation is a user of this information to help determine the best spots for habitat restoration, like at their recently completed Whitefish Island project.
This site is a project to improve habitat for endangered salmon, focusing on spring Chinook and steelhead. We're also paying attention to bull trout and Pacific lamprey. I'm Brian Fisher, and I'm a project manager and aquatic ecologist with Methow Salmon Recovery Foundation, which is a local nonprofit river restoration company. This project grew out of a bigger planning effort to try to identify the places within the portion of the Methow River between Twisp and Winthrop where are the best places to work to improve habitat. So one of the main ideas I think we mentioned earlier is to promote a narrower and deeper channel.
In 1972, when it flooded through here, it just blew this thing out. So it's a very unnatural site, and what we tried to do was look at that aerial perspective from a mile upstream, mile downstream, and just fill in the dots.
Total project cost is about $2 million, with about half of it for project construction and land acquisition, and the other half being design and planning and permitting. The better people understand how rivers work, the more they're likely to take care of them.
Meanwhile, Merle Kirkley meets up with his friends for one of their last rides of the season.
I'm Merle Kirkley, and I've lived in the valley for 15 years. I work for Bear Creek Lumber, and I'm the owner of North Cascade Cycle Works. And I've been pretty much mountain biking since the day I moved here. What makes this place unique is the amount of people, and the fact that it's generally a pretty quiet place, and I can go out on almost any given day and not see people, or if I see people I know them, and I can go out on even the big holiday weekends and know places I can go to and have them to myself. I got a lot of favorite rides. There's too many to count. I would say, Cutthroat, it's classic. It's an after-work ride from where I live at here in Mazama. It's good to put your bike away for the winter so it's ready to ride in the spring. I think I'm a winter person. The plan for skiing is to, of course, ski as much as possible and weigh that against work.